Okay. This video basically is going to be about, like you've seen in what the title um, is basically how I got into animals or reptiles, basically. Um, Dang it, keep pushing the wrong button. So I keep looking at my phone to get my thing here pulled up. But yeah. So like I said, this video basically is going to just basically just be about how I got into reptiles and exotic animals. So basically, it just started when I was probably around, or probably in fifth grade, fourth grade. There was a person that ride my bus. She and her brother brought a snake and a bearded dragon on there, and um, that's what kind of got me started into animals, basically, into the exotic world. My first ever pet, basically, um, would probably be a bird when I was about 5. Um, so that would probably, whoa there, that would probably be the first ever pet that I have going into like the exotic world of reptiles or birds or animals that you basically wouldn't have in your house, basically. Um, so that what kind of got me started was my first ever pet parakeet, bug flying around. But anyways, so yeah, and my first ever reptile would be a box turtle. That would be my first ever reptile that I've ever had. Um, so that would probably be my first reptile that I ever had would be a box turtle. Then I slowly kind of went from reptiles to amphibians, from amphibians to insects, from insects to reptiles. So I just went back and forth from reptiles to insects and amphibians. I'm mainly big on reptiles because they seem like to be a little bit more easier to take care of. For me, for other people, it might be a little hard to take care of a reptile. So that's the reason why basically I got reptiles because they are a lot more easier to take care of. Um, so I did a lot. So if you've seen yesterday my other live video, I did 3 lizards because that's all I have right now. So that's basically all I have is 3 lizards. So and turtles. Um, Basically, that's what kind of got me started in the reptile world, basically, or the exotic pet world. Would probably be that snake and that bearded dragon that I have held before with one of my friends, basically. Um, so yeah, but I've really never really seen a bearded dragon. I did not know what it was until I seen it. It was probably about 3 years ago since I seen a bearded dragon, and now I finally got 2 bearded dragons and 1 leopard. Um, so the bearded dragons basically are a lot more, I guess, tamer for me. I do have a leopard, but they are a little bit more wilder a little bit. So basically, I have like touched a snake before, but I like kind of want a pet snake. My parents won't let me have one, so that's kind of like they basically won't let me have a lizard, but I have three of them. The turtles they seem like they was okay with, but they wasn't like really okay with like the turtles being inside the house basically. And sorry, my furnace just kicked on, so that's why the noise is being weird. So basically, yeah, that's probably why I got like so many reptiles basically, well, so many turtles. But my first ever pet would be a box turtle. Then I went from like reptiles to praying mantises, and I did have 18 praying mantises all at one time, and that was hard basically because you had to take care of 18 mantises, and they all got fed at the same time. So it's kind of hard to get food for them. Um, Hello, a cat just popped up beside me here. Um, so right now I actually have a pet that my mom and dad don't know about, and that is a pet spider. That's the only pet that I have that my parents don't know about. I will probably be doing a video on that tomorrow. A couple of backstories with Pancake and Rose. Um, so yeah, but I had frogs before, and I'm okay with frogs. But I do wear gloves when I mess with the frogs, just because of their skin, basically. So I've had frogs, spiders. Can I help you? But anyways, so yeah, I've had tree frogs, toads, spiders, birds. My first ever pet would be a parakeet, and I have another one that's in my bedroom named Rose. So that's basically how I got started into the exotic animal world. Basically, my cat and a goat's getting ready to get in a fight here in a minute, so that's why I keep looking over there. Um, but yeah, so basically for me, reptiles are a lot more easier to take care of than like a dog or cat or goat. So yeah, so basically that's like um, for me. I don't know why it is for me to like think a reptile will be easier to take care of than a dog or a cat. But you got some that only eat every other day, some that eats once a week. So just basically like really basically depends on. Yeah, you gonna try that again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anywho, so yeah, but tomorrow will probably be probably two videos going out on how I got Pancake and what happened to my second parakeet. So yeah, but anyways, I really don't really like having like a dog or a cat. I like having a cat because you don't have to let them outside, stuff like that. Same with reptiles. I want to have my baby turtles and stuff inside my house so I can take better care, like not really better care, but like keep a close eye on them. But my parents will not let me have them inside because my mom, she don't really like turtles, and she don't even like my bearded dragon or my leopard gecko. So that's kind of like yeah. So yeah, and my mom don't really like having praying mantises or insects in her house. But there is crickets in her house right now because I have to have them for feeding my bearded dragon. So that's basically why she only lets me have crickets in there. But um, I do have a pet spider. Um, like I said, my mom and dad don't know about it, so yeah. So I'm gonna go over there and get its bin. So I'll be right back. Okay. One of my stands just fell down, so okay. So I have my pet spider here beside me. But anyways, my phone keeps falling down, so I'm just gonna leave it down. So tomorrow will be basically all about this thing, and that is my spider bin that I have in my. So yeah, so that'd be a simple video by itself, and basically, um, when I was little, I used to be scared of snakes, lizards, spiders, frogs, basically everything until fifth grade. I'm gonna say I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I really never had a reptile before. I've actually had a pet bird before, so that's why I'm not really scared of really birds when I was little. So um, yeah, but the only thing that kind of got me into having all these was seeing that snake and the bearded dragon for the first time ever. So yeah, but if you ever like want to go get a lizard or snake or spider or frog or whatever it is, make sure you do your research, because if you don't, you could be getting like the wrong substrate, wrong food, wrong cage. So basically, just do your research before you go and get all of your um, all of your animals first. Like, do your research before you even go purchase your animal. That's just because so you know what you're getting, like so you know like what to get for that specific animal and stuff like that. So like I said, just do your research so you know what you're like getting yourself into and stuff like that. So I'll be doing probably 3 videos tomorrow, depends. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically how I got started into the exotic pet world. Basically, if y'all have any questions for me on like any of my animals, cause basically I live on a farm, so I have a bunch of animals. My goat's doing something stupid over there, so yeah. But anyways, um, so I'll probably doing a spider video on the spider beside me right here. I ain't really gonna get her out. She's non venomous, but that's just a different video for tomorrow. Since it is starting to get a little late where I live at, as you can tell, kind of in the background, it's starting to get a little dark, so it might be a little hard to see me. So yeah, like I said, if you have any questions for me or how to take care of any animal or anything like that, you can feel free to leave them in the chat or leave them in the comments below. So yeah. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat, and I will answer them as best as I can. So that's all for this live stream. I'm hoping to get more animals in the future, hopefully. And I'm hoping I can get a snake, hopefully. But most likely that's never going to happen. So, yeah. But anywho, unless I got one critter, and my parents don't know about. It's this thing right here. And if my mom, if she knew if I had the spider, she will kill it. My mom and dad hate snakes. Well, my mom's terrified of snakes. My dad, he just don't like them. Same thing with the spider. My dad don't like them, and my mom, she's terrified of them. So, yeah. Basically, I'm the only one in this family that likes these animals, basically. So yeah. So like I said, that's basically how I got introduced to the exotic pets, basically. So that's basically all I have for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or in the chat. So just subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you do not miss out of any of my future videos. I will probably be doing three or four videos tomorrow. So yeah. But anyways, so that's it for this live stream. So yeah. And if I have any other videos that are longer than what my phone will provide me the time, most likely it will be a live video. So there will probably be a lot of live videos, especially for the backstories on my parakeet and my pancake bearded dragon. So yeah, but that's it. So for this live stream, I'm gonna end it here. If I can find my mouse. So like I said, just subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you don't miss out of any of my future videos. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream, and if you have any questions for me, just feel free to leave them in the comments. So yeah, so bye guys. See you tomorrow, I guess, on my videos. Peace.